In the vastness of the night sky, where the stars shine in silence, a miracle is about to happen. Imagine a celestial dance performed only once in a blue moon, literally. In the following months, the sky will show many events of the world, which are more impressive than the previous ones. From supermoons lighting up the sky to comets rivaling the brightest stars, the world is about to put on a show you won't want to miss. But with such rare sightings, it's a bit of a surprise. What if you lose? What if you blinked and lost time? As we prepare to embark on this world journey, remember that these events are not just beautiful. It's been a while, time has flown, heaven is waiting. So grab your telescope, find a good spot under the stars, and let's dive into the wonders that await. But before you start, you need to subscribe to our channel, because in the world of astronomy, time is everything. Going by location, our first stop is the super blue moon on August 19th. Not the whole month. A rare weather phenomenon occurs when two events come together, a blue moon and a supermoon. The term blue moon has puzzled skywatchers for generations, not because the moon is blue, but because it defies convention. Usually, one moon will see one moon, but when the moon cycles regularly, there will be two moons in 1 month. This second moon is called a blue moon. The word itself has a rich history of the rarity of this event, dating back to the early 1900s when it was used to describe this unusual event. But there is more to the story. In traditional astrological terms, a blue moon is the third full moon in a 4-month period, a more complex and less familiar explanation that emphasizes the depth of the phenomenon. Now, consider this rare event and a supermoon, a full moon that occurs when the moon is closest to Earth in its elliptical orbit. The result? A very blue moon, an extremely rare event that occurs only once every 10 years. On August 19th, the moon will appear 14% larger and 30% brighter than before, producing a glare that dazzles the average observer. But what makes this event unforgettable is knowing that you are witnessing a fusion of worldly possibilities, a celestial dance that will not be repeated for years to come. When the moon rises on August 19th, will you be ready to see this rare line of stars? Or would you let this once-in-a-decade opportunity slip away? But this is just the beginning. There are more surprises in the night sky, including the superlunar eclipse in September. Eclipses are always magical, symbolizing everything from divine intervention to impending doom. On September 18th, the supermoon will make a perfect conjunction with the Earth and the Sun, shadowing a portion of the moon. This show can be seen from different parts of the world, including America, Africa, and Europe. As the Earth's shadow creeps across the moon's surface, it creates a beautiful sight reminiscent of the complex balance of the solar system. What makes this eclipse special is its timing. It's like a supermoon, when the moon is closest to Earth. This alignment is so precise and rare that most people only experience it a few times in their lives. The eclipse was short, lasting just over an hour, but during that time the moon took on a red color known as a blood moon, creating a terrifying sight beginning of the shadow of the Earth. Embrace the supermoon and it will be a moment of pure magic, a glimpse into the mysterious dance of the sky. From September to October, the sky will be darkened by another big moon, bigger and brighter than before. On October 17th this year, the largest of the 4 supermoons will be visible, a celestial giant that will dominate the night sky. Supermoons hold a special place in our hearts, not only because of their beauty, but because of their impact on our world. When the moon pulls on the Earth's oceans, it creates higher and stronger tides than normal, known as king tides. Although this tide is spectacular, it is also dangerous, causing coastal flooding in some areas. But the effect of a supermoon goes beyond the physical. There is something deeply spiritual about standing under a full moon and feeling the moon shine down on you. Ancient cultures believed that light had the power to influence our emotions, our dreams, and even our destiny. Whether you believe in these things or not, you can't deny the feeling of wonder and connection that comes from looking at the great light and knowing that you are seeing something truly amazing. As the great moon of October rises, do you feel the tide rising, literal or figurative? Or do you want to miss the chance to connect with something bigger than yourself? As we head into November, the supermoon season ends with a super beaver moon on November 15th. This month is the end of the lunar cycle, The last big month of the year and a time for reflection. The name of the beaver moon comes from the Native American tribes who used the full moon in November as a sign to set traps before the swamps dried up. This is a preparation month, in preparation for the long winter ahead. But this year there is also a big moon, so it is a very bright and clear time. The super beaver moon rises in the November sky, marking the end of the month's events, but it also reminds us that the night sky is full of wonders waiting to be discovered. Each month is an opportunity to reconnect with the natural world, to rest and reflect on the changes in the world. And while the super beaver moon may be the last big moon, it's also a reminder that the world is constantly changing, offering new surprises to those who take the time to look to. As the last full moon of the year approaches, do you have time to reflect on the past year? Or do you want to miss the opportunity to find light and peace under the beaver moon? But lunar events aren't the only sights in the night sky. In the coming weeks, there will be other world trends that will surprise you. One of these events is the conjunction between Jupiter and Mars on the 14th to 15th August. Conjunctions are when two planets are close together in the sky, and this can be very surprising. Jupiter, the king of the planets, shines 20 times the moon of Mars, creating a difference in the night sky. The two planets will be so close that you can see them through binoculars, providing a rare view of these distant worlds in one view. This link is a reminder of the dynamic nature of our solar system, where the planets are constantly moving in their orbits, creating new perspectives and perspectives. It's also a chance to see these planets for what they really are: big, powerful, and full of mystery. As you watch Jupiter and Mars dance across the sky, you'll marvel at the forces that keep moving, the gravitational pull that guides their orbits, and the great distances that separate them. When Jupiter and Mars come together in the night sky, will you have time to watch this cosmic dance? Or do you want to miss the opportunity to see these two giants of the solar system in a rare and wonderful arrangement? On the global calendar is the Perseid meteor shower, peaking on the night of August 12th to 13th. The Perseids are one of the most famous showers of the year, known for their bright, fast flashes that can light up the entire sky. In the right conditions, you can see up to 100 meteors an hour, an amazing display that will leave you speechless. The Perseids are most visible after midnight. When the sky is dark, all you need is a clear view of the sky and a little patience. Rain showers are a source of wonder and inspiration. It reminds us that the Earth is constantly moving through space, passing through the debris left behind by comets that burn up in our atmosphere as meteorites. Seeing a meteor shower is like seeing fireworks, but it's natural, random, and completely magical. As you sit back and watch the Perseids streak across the sky, you may be wondering how vast the universe is and your place in it. When the Perseids shine in the night sky, do you have time to watch? Or do you want to miss the opportunity to experience the wonder of the meteor shower, a reminder of the beauty and mystery of the universe? Finally, as we move into September and October, we have the opportunity to witness a rare and exciting event, coming with the naked eye. In 2023, astronomers will discover a faint object outside Saturn's orbit, a comet heading toward the Sun. The comet, named C/2023 A3 Atlas, is expected to be very bright when it is closest to the Sun and may be visible to the naked eye. If all goes according to plan, Comet A3 could outshine the brightest stars in the sky, creating a spectacle that will be visible for weeks. Comets are one of the most mysterious and invisible objects in the solar system. They are remnants from the early days of the solar system, made of ice, dust, and rock, and can be shown to have taken many forms billions of years ago. As Comet A3 approaches the Sun, it heats up and ejects gas and dust from its icy core, creating a bright halo with a long, liquid tail. If the comet survives its close encounter with the Sun, it will reappear in the northern hemisphere sky in mid-October, a rare opportunity to see the comet with the naked eye. As Comet A3 streaks across the sky, will you be one of the lucky ones to see the light? Or do you want to miss the opportunity to see one of the most amazing and unseen sights in the night sky? As the year draws to a close, these celestial events remind us of the amazing beauty and mystery of the universe. Every supermoon, lunar eclipse, or meteor shower is an opportunity to connect with the universe, a sense of awe and wonder that is rare in our busy lives. But these programs are short-lived, and you may miss them if you don't take the time to look for them. So, as you plan your stargazing in the coming months, keep in mind that the sky is constantly changing, always throwing surprises at those involved. And with MOVA globes, you can bring a piece of that wonder into your home. A reminder of the beauty that lies beyond us. Don't miss out on these unique events. Subscribe to our channel for more updates and remember to bring a piece of the world into your home with the MOVA globes. The world is waiting for you. Will you respond?